Hey everyone, it's Miss Lee again, and I'm hoping you guys are still doing well and staying hydrated. This is going to be a tutorial on how to use Khan Academy. For those of you guys who have never ever used Khan Academy before or ever signed up for an account with Khan Academy before, as you can see, I'm still on the 6th grade document, so it should still look the same though on the Khan Academy side. If you guys see, it will say instructions on how to sign in. You can still click it and then click this link, and it will pop up instructions on how to sign into Khan Academy. So you can follow the instructions here, or you guys can also just click sign into Khan Academy and then click the link, and it will bring you straight to this area where you can enter the class code and then create a new account. If you already have an existing account, go ahead, just add the class code onto it. And that would be it for logging in. So on the Khan Academy, you can also see that it will give you some suggestions. So if you want to, you guys can click all of the early math, 1st grade, grammar, computer programming, anything that they give you suggestions for. That is up to you if you want to click them or not, but you can continue with the 4 courses. All right, so once you guys have joined my class, you guys will see, okay, these are your courses that you have chosen from that drop-down menu when you guys logged in. So the courses you can also see are over here if you guys would like to add any new courses to your own studying, and then you guys may. So you can always add another course, that's up to you guys. But once you sign into my class, you guys will be able to see this button up here where it says assignments. So if I go to assignments, I will see all of these active assignments that were assigned recently. So I will be assigning multiple assignments for each topic that we are studying, and you guys will see the topic title over here. All of them are due June 5th, so feel free to take your time on them. You guys can definitely do them as many times as you want as well. So if I were to click start assignment, I can see that there's going to be 7 questions, and hopefully it will take me 7 to 11 minutes or less. So press let's go, and it will give me a question. So 4 plus 2 equals question mark. I don't exactly know how to solve this. So when I don't know how to solve something, I'm going to go watch a video or use a hint. So it'll give me videos that are related contents on how to solve this problem. And then if I want to click get a hint, I could get a hint, but the question won't count towards my progress. So that means the question won't count towards the percentage or your status. So if I want to use the hint, I can, and it'll give me 1 hint. Okay, I can see that I still don't really understand how to do this. So if I don't know how to do this, I'm just going to get another hint, and I still don't really know how to do it. So get another hint and finish it off. It's going to tell me that there are a total of 6 dots. I would say try to at least solve the problem without all of the hints, because it will definitely tell you the answer at the end. But if you're really unsure and you need to see how it's done for the first problem, go ahead and do that. Or you may also watch the videos that are under related content. So once I am done with the hints and I put in my answer, I can check the answer, and I got it right. But now I can see that this bubble is going to be gray. So that means it's not going to count towards my progress. So I'm going to go to the next question, and I'm going to see, okay, 13 plus 7. Now I actually know how to do this, so check. Perfect. 10 plus 7. That should be 17. But then, oh, how do I do this? This is very confusing. So if this is confusing, again, you guys can click on the hints or the related contents. So now that I'm done with all of my questions, I can click show summary. So I got 6 out of 7 correct because I didn't answer the first one without the hints. So that's why it didn't count towards my progress. So I can see on the status for the add within 20, I got an 86%. And that means it's not 100, but it's still pretty good. But I can always try again and make it 100%. And I encourage you guys to definitely try it again just so that you guys can get 100% and understand these concepts. So these again are not graded, but I encourage you guys to do these just so that you guys can keep up with your academics. And trying it again and completing it is more important than getting it wrong or just completing the assignment in general. I'd rather you guys get it wrong, try to understand it, and then try it again. All right, so hope you guys are staying hydrated, and this was the Khan Academy tutorial.